always have a picture of the front of the house that they're looking at. So that way, maybe it's an REO and there's no picture put up for whatever reason, but still there is a way for the visitor to see a picture of the house that they're interested in seeing. So that's Street View. You can go to the full screen mode and interact with Google on a very high level. So that's all good fun. Now, let's see here. We go back to our list. We can also see the properties in a different way. We can see with more photo focused, or if you just want a table of the listings, there's a table of the listings displayed right below. And if I'm a visitor and I'm logged in, I can add this to my favorites, or I can jump to the Street View straight from the list. So very easy to interact with the property. You click the favorites and lovely, the star comes up, so we know that this property is located right here on our interactive map. And if I want to save my search, I can click Save Results, change my search name, so this is Search in Cupertino. I want to be notified of emails on a daily or weekly basis, and I'm planning to buy a home in 4 months in this price, and fill in some of this criteria and hit save. If a person, because I'm already registered on my website, obviously, this information is gonna my contact information is already there for me as a user. If I'm a new visitor or a new client, it's going to prompt me to enter my contact information so that we get lead capture, and then you as the agent, you're going to get the lead, which is why we're doing this all in the first place. So interactive map-based find a home search for the visitor, that's what the visitors are look at. And if they want to see obviously more details about the property, they click on property details, and all the information on your Acceleragent website that's always been there is displayed. We got the Smart Zip scores on there if you have them turned on your site, and also the comparable properties button. Everything works just like it would normally with the regular search that we had before. So that is what the visitor sees when they come through on your Acceleragent website. So let's take a look real quick at some of the things that we can do from our toolkit as a agent, because our tools are a little more robust on the agent side. There's a lot more options that we have with regards to setting up searches. So let me go ahead and log back in here to my administrative toolkit. And now we can go through and set up a new MLS search for myself as a potential client. So I click on New Search. When you have your map-based search turned on, it's going to be on in your search, the standard search that you have. It's not a separate tab. So let's say I want to do single-family residential homes, and let's say I met a client at an open house, and I want to send them all the active properties. Well, actually, let's say they're a potential home seller. So they're thinking about selling their home. I met them at an open house, and I want to send them a neighborhood statistics for a specific area. So we're going to send them all active, pending, and sold listings. And I'm going to use my map to make sure I have the right neighborhood. So I'm going to jump in. This is a listing that I recently sold at 1465 Calaveras Avenue. In San Jose. So I'm going to click on that as a location. I'm going to add that in so I know what I'm talking about. And 1465 Calaveras Avenue is in a very specific area of central San Jose. This area is part of downtown, but it's actually a very cool looking street, so it's a little different than maybe some of the other comps in the entire zip code. It's in the Rose Garden area of San Jose. So the Rose Garden, being an agent in that area, I know that this area here is very different than this area over here, even though the zip code is the same. So I want to be able to filter down to a very specific area on my map. So I want to be able to draw a shape specifically around the rose garden. So here we are. We're going to zoom in a little further. And I just want to show, because the person I met at the open house may live on this street, I only want to show properties that are on this block. Here, I can move my map and get to San Carlos. Come up here. I can move my map. All right. So I have my area established. I've said that I want to show active pendings and solds. I want to go back on those solds. Let's say I want to go back 6 months on the solds. And let's see what comes up. I can hit preview so that I can see all the various properties in the area as comparable. So there's a couple of active properties. They are listed in green. We have some pending properties. Those are listed in yellow, including my lovely listing. Thank you. And then the reds are properties that have actually closed escrow within the last 6 months. So not a lot of activity in the specific little neighborhood, but at least I can set the search up for my client and or potential client and let them know of what's going on in the area. I can filter a variety of different filters, as you know. All those filters still apply just as it was on a regular search. The only difference is I'm only going to be searching for properties on this specific block. Okay. So I can click search, or I can click save search, and everything else goes along just like it would with your standard MLS search. Oh, one other thing that I did want to mention as far as some of the neat features is the ability to search with multiple locations on the map. So let's go back to edit criteria. Okay. So in the search, always have the ability to search in multiple locations. So if I'm a buyer and I want to search for homes in Cupertino, you always have to click on it to make sure it registers. And I also want to see homes in Almaden Valley, which is another part of San Jose that has pretty good schools. I click go, and I can see the multiple results in both areas, both Almaden and in Cupertino. But when you draw the results, when you draw the shapes, you can only draw one shape at a time. So that could be something we can add as a new feature down the road. So we've gone over the map search, we've gone over the city searches, the multiple locations, and the shapes. So just a couple of strategies for success with your new interactive map-based search. One of the easiest things to do is just, hey, announce your new interactive map-based search feature to all of your friends, Facebook followers, and people in your database. You can shoot it out to your database via email through your Excel Agent Toolkit. You can post a message on your Facebook page or your Facebook friends page, shoot it out to your Twitter followers, and also blog about it. And I always ask for feedback. Say, hey, I got this new feature on my website. Can you take 30 seconds just to please take a look at it? Let me know what you think. And what this does is it invites your clients. It gives you another opportunity to communicate with your clients. Then you can identify, who's actually looking at the emails that you're sending for the people that actually do interact and respond, and it gives you another opportunity to engage with that past client. Perhaps maybe you haven't talked to them in a few weeks. Ask them a few questions about their lives and hopefully get a referral out of it. Also, make sure that everyone in your database has at least one MLS search working for them at all times, folks, and especially anyone who owns a home that's in your database, they own a home, if they own a home in the area that you service, you should have an active, pending, and sold search for comparable properties, emailing them at least monthly, if not bi-weekly, a report or an update about all homes and all the market activity that's going on in their neighborhood. Everyone who owns a home is concerned about the value of their home, especially in these trying economic times. Everyone's worried about their equity. They're worried about the value of their home. So you have the ability to help your clients feel secure about the value of their home by leveraging your Acceleragent website and setting them up on a search for all active, pending, and sold properties in their neighborhood. And now with the new interactive map-based search that we have, you can get that search filtered down exactly to their specific neighborhood. So the information is always relevant and it's always accurate. So a small favor I have to ask of you folks, please complete our survey so that we can implement your ideas for the next generation of interactive map search. We're always striving to improve our product to make sure that you have the most powerful tools at your disposal to help you generate leads, interact with your clients, and close more business. Check your email a little later on today for that survey. So we also want to say thank you, and all of our subscribers, we're giving away one free single property website, which is a $30 value to all of our subscribers as a thank you, as a Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year gift to all of our subscribers. You'll be getting a free single property website for the listing of your choice during the month of December. Just go to your Realtor Toolkit, click on Inventory Manager, and you can build your free website for your favorite active listing. And remember, your single property websites can do a variety of things. They can host disclosures. They work as a virtual tour. This gives you the ability to build an unbranded virtual tour. So there's quite a few powerful tools in your single property websites. We invite you to check those out on us as a thank you to you. And also remember, when you refer a friend, you get a free month of service on your Acceleragent website. The best way to refer, hey, it's the same way that you like to get referrals as a realtor, the same way I like to get referrals as a realtor. Get permission from your colleague and make the call. You make the call. When you make the call, you will get the credit because you're going to tell us, hey, my name is Very Happy Customer and I am going to refer my friend to you. Please credit my account when they become a paying consumer. When you just give your friend our number, sometimes they forget to mention your name. And if they forget to mention your name, now you call us 2 months later asking, well, hey, what happened to our credit? Well, your friend never told us he referred you. We're not psychic. The best thing, make the call, press 4 for sales, share the contact information of your colleague. Most importantly, don't forget, please get their permission. And then when they become a subscriber, hey, they'll get a free trial for 30 days. When they actually become a paying subscriber, you will get credited a free month of service. And all you agents who work in huge offices, with over hundreds of agents in your office, there should be no reason you're paying for your Acceleragent website. None whatsoever. All right? So please, if you love your service, share it with your friends and get your Acceleragent site for free. So this entire presentation will be available for replay on our blog and on www.propertyminder.com for your convenience. You can please email any questions or concerns, issues or problems, good or bad, to support@propertyminder.com. and we'll be happy to resolve any issues you may have. And folks, remember, don't forget, we are going to have our survey that's going to be coming out. Please take a moment and fill it out. We appreciate your business. I appreciate your time for being with us on our call today. Now go out and sell some homes, folks. Thank you so much for being with us.